Your business is called Pitaka.
Yes.
Okay, and you make bags and wallets and coin purses out of tarpaulin with your own designs on it, right?
Yes, that's correct.
But this business came about rather accidentally. It's not something you really planned. Tell me more about that.
Yes, well, actually, I'm a graphic and web designer by profession, and I've been doing this for over 10 years already. And then, while I was designing a t shirt for a friend, I wanted to reprint the artwork into different forms. And then, an idea just popped into my head, and I just thought of doing it for the retail side and using tarpaulins, which is what is I'm comfortable doing.
All right. So when you launched it in 2010, it didn't really take off yet, and the products weren't as well received as you hoped. Why was that?
Yes. Well, I started this one in the province, and being that it's a new product and it's a new idea, it was not really received well by the public. I attended bazaars and I tested out the market, but then there was really no sales at that time. And I think it's because they were not really familiar how it works or what the product is. So it's colorful and it's functional, but then they had really no, don't know why, but I think they don't know how they'll be able to use it in for everyday life. So
Okay. So how were you able to change that the following year so that Pitaka could take off and start generating sales?
yes, when I finally came back to Manila, I reinvented it, perfected the craftsmanship. I also looked for reliable sources like printers and also sewers, and eventually this came out. So really a perfection of the ones I created before.
Okay. And when people started understanding the product and the product itself was improved, what was the feedback that you got?
Well, here it was really gratefully received well by the public. Our first bazaar, it made huge waves. I almost sold a lot of my stocks on the
Wow.
first day. Yeah, and the following bazaars also, it became a little bit famous. We had some invitations from medias and other write-ups from bloggers. So it eventually took off in its first month, actually.
All right. Okay. So we're looking at them, and they're all really bright and colorful,
Yes.
and based all on Pinoy pop culture,
Yes, that's
right?
correct. Yeah.
Okay. What is your inspiration, or what's your process when you're designing the stuff?
Well, actually, every piece of design has a story to tell. Me being a Bicolano, there are some pieces in there that you'll see that's originates from the Bicol itself, like Labuyo and Bicol Express. And I also have pieces for kids, which inspiration is my daughter. She doesn't know like the lobo. She doesn't know lobo, and then I had to redesign something that would relate to the kids as well and also benefit her as well.
Okay. So now she knows what the lobo
Yes.
is.
I had the folk song, yung Ako Ay May Lobo. So, you'd be surprised. Not all Filipinos know it. So,
Yeah. Right. Okay. And so, what are your best sellers? Is it the coin purses? Is it the bags?
well, for almost 2 years, the coin purses proved to be the flagship product of Pitaka. Aside from the designs, I think it's because it's cute, small, functional, easy to carry, and also lately the tote bags.
Okay. And how often do you come out with new designs?
For the designs, we already have 15 designs all in our portfolio. So usually I don't add more designs as it is because it's very hard for the customers to choose which designs they want. So what I do is we add more variety to the mix. So we've expanded to passport holders and organizers, and eventually it's very well received by them.
What's the price range for the Pitaka products?
Okay, the coin purses range from 200 up to 80 pesos. We do bulk orders, and we encourage bulk orders actually. So if you order more, mas cheap lalabas.
Right. Okay. And it's interesting to note that you actually do customizable stuff,
Yes,
right?
yes, we do.
Like you have this, which I believe was a giveaway at the wedding,
Yes, at the wedding.
right? Where the concept was travel.
Yes.
Okay. And it's a nice little passport holder, like that. I mean, if somebody wanted to have stuff customized, what would the process be? How much time would they need, and how many would they need to order?
Well, basically for custom orders, all they need to do is email me and then let me know how many pieces they want. Usually if it's custom, they always want volume orders.
Yeah.
And then from there, I do a design, I do 2 mock-ups, and then I have it approved. And if it's approved, then we go on to production. For the cost, it really depends on the variety that they want. So for passport holders, it's just for a minimum of 100 pieces. Each will only cost 80 pesos.
And now that people have heard about you from bazaars, where is the stuff available and how do you continue to market Pitaka?
Yes, actually, we accept resellers for the product lines that we offer. Right now, we have in Intramuros, in La Moja Loca, and also in Cubao Expo for the reading room. And then we also have other independent resellers out in the market. And then we have our own website, and you can purchase it on our online site and also on our Facebook page.
Okay, so easy to see all the
Yes.
stuff there. And looking forward, how do you plan on building and expanding Pitaka?
Yes. These days, we're trying to do tie-ups and collaborations with other corporate clients. We'll be having meetings, and then maybe hopefully we'll be able to tap the industry of souvenir items and also corporate giveaways.